Welcome. Question number 28. You can make a small note. First of all, we are right now finding support reactions for only one type of load at a time. See, point load or UDL, full span, partial, either starting from left end or starting from right end, and one more case somewhere in between. Then UVL, first represented by a right angle triangle, already over. Two cases, see, either this way or this way, right angle triangle. Remember now, just make a small note if you want. Now, yes, you can make a small note. I will tell you once again now why. When you consider right angle triangle, that is UVL, represented by right angle triangle, see here. This all, see, long back, this everything are told. So, first of all, I should not tell this way. Now, centroid will be here. Centroid will be here. This is 1/3. Sorry, ayo. This is 2/3 and this is 1/3. Even in dreams also I cannot tell that way. Actually what happened is, instead of saying 2/3, by mistake I told 1/3. Such mistake will not happen actually. Okay. Here. 1/3, 2/3 of what? Someone will ask. 1/3 or 2/3 or 1/3 of this length. I am putting a recap. So you can write it is 2/3 or 1/3 of loaded length L0. Okay. Now here. This will be 1/3. This will be 2/3. See, when I tell 1/3, it should be 1/3 of something. Otherwise, I should tell only 1/3. I will not tell 1/3. I will tell 1/3 or 2/3 of loaded length L0. This already over. Then we consider uniformly varying load represented by an isosceles triangle. Means the maximum is exactly center. See, if the length at that time was L, both are L/2, L/2. Now, this is symmetry case. So, centroid will be directly here. So, very, very simple. First of all, this case, you don't have to take moment directly. Reaction left VA equal to VB equal to total load divided by 2 over. This I told last time. Okay, now you make all this note. Now write today's class what you are doing. Please make a note now. Today's class, question 28. This is the starting question for simply supported beam. See, those who are putting title, in the title I will write simply supported beam subjected to UVL represented by a triangle in general. After this completely over, I will go for trapezium, represented by trapezium, by a triangle in general. In general means no property, no restrictions like right angle triangle, no, or isosceles triangle, no. In general means, see, I write here now. This all note you are to write. See, if the beam is like this, it will start from here, reach a peak value, again drop down, or reach a peak value and drop down. Now, see here. I will call this as A, this as B. Total span is L. For starting question, see here, I will take span L from, this is not center. If I call ABC and ABC, this is not center. That point where intensity is maximum. I will call left side as A and right side as B. Now remember, if A becomes equal to B, this will change over to isosceles triangle. Your centroid will be exactly half of L. Suppose either A0 or B0, this will again go back to UVL represented by a right angle triangle. So here, what happens is, when you take moment, see, total load, there is no problem. See, total load is, as usual, I will put briefly here, intensity W per unit length. See, here I wrote W per unit length. This is to understand W per unit length. If you want total load, it is half into base L into W. Here also, total load is half into base into W. Told thousands of times. Uniformly varying load represented by a trapezium, total represented by a triangle, or represented by any diagram, any type of diagram or geometric shape. Total load is given by area of that diagram. Loading area of the diagram representing the load. Now, this is okay. Total load is okay. See, sometimes people what they will do is, when they get confusion, they will take two separate right angle triangles. Okay, done. But for total load, not required, because that separately you take when you got a moment. See, when you consider moment, total load into distance of centroid will come. Then confusion comes. So if you want only total load, half into L into W, half into L into W. Or suppose you split it, half into A into W plus half into B into W equal to half into A plus B into W, A plus B equal to L. Therefore, once again, half into L into W. But when you find moment, see here symmetry is not there. When you apply, see here, I am applying now. First condition, sigma m about A equal to 0, clockwise positive is my sign convention. At that time, see, moment about A, clockwise positive, minus VB into L, this is as usual, no problem. This you have done already 28 times, not 27 times, into L. This is no problem. Then plus total load I want. As I told just now, the total load is directly half into full span L into W is the total load. Those who want to make a note here, this is the total load in downward direction. See, this way. Now, into how much? If you remember, this I explained many times earlier. First, I explained how to locate centroid for different geometric figure, one exclusive class. Then again, this type of load I have taken, how to take moment about A, how to find moment about B, how to find moment about this point, how to about this point. Later, how to find moment about this point, or for that matter, further one more mega class, how to take moment about some point here, some point here, everything told. Therefore, somebody may comment or they may think, this all he already told. He is telling once again, yes, reason is there. I know the capacity of people. Everybody cannot remember everything unless this subject goes to blood. See, if it goes to blood, it becomes blood means not biological. In Kannada we call Raktagata. Those who know Kannada. Raktagata means blood-wise. Actually means not blood actually. It has become part and parcel of your body. Means you know it. You don't have to worry. That is called directly route from your home to somebody's home. You know him. You know the route. You don't ask every day how to go. Somewhere you go every day. You know the route. You don't have to ask anybody. But first time, in the beginning, suppose you go to a city, in the beginning few days, you have to struggle, confusion. Suddenly, one day, everything looks reversed. You think it is this side, but actually this side. Why? So it is called reversal. Therefore, those who are learning, I know difficulty is there. So, my teacher's instinct will tell, explain once again briefly. See now. Now, this is the case when your B is more than A. I written bigger here, small, or I can tell A is less than B. Both are same. This is the case I wrote, your A is more than B or your B is less than A. See here, left side small distance, right side big distance. Left side small big distance, right side small distance. Actually, whether A more than B or either B more than A or A more than B, it is required only to mark the centroid. I told, if you consider the entire diagram, centroid will lie on that side where area is more. So here, more area here, centroid will be here. Here, centroid is here. Now, whether A more than B more than A, centroid from this end or from this end, it is formula is there, this I'll remove now. Okay. See, this distance or this distance is from here full length L plus cut length here A divided by 3. From here full length L plus this cut length B divided by 3. Here also L plus A by 3, L plus B by 3. Or when you do calculation, your calculator cannot see whether A is more than B or B is more than A. But when you mark centroid, somebody can observe it. When you suppose you tell centroid is here, people like me will tell no, it is there. So only for marking centroid position, you should know which is bigger. But distance formula is same. See, the formula will adjust. Here, it will give you value more than A. Here, it will give the value more than A here. See, here, it will give the value, what? Less than A. It will adjust itself. It will adjust, formula will adjust itself. The formula will adjust itself and give the answer. Therefore, remember all these. So, therefore, now do one thing. Come here. I have not still given the question. Now the class starts. I will rub everything now. I will not explain once again. Everything I am rubbing now. First of all, this much explanation second time is not required. Okay. Now, question. A simply supported beam of span L is loaded by an uniformly varying load of intensity 0 at both ends, which linearly increases to maximum of W per unit length at a distance of A small a from left end or small b from right end. Or span is L. Find vertical reaction. Now note, now it is not given in the question whether A more than B or B more than A. But something you have to write. Once you sketch, you cannot keep on waiting, which is more, which is more. Somebody will tell you, it does not matter. Your formula will take care. Okay. Therefore, solution. As you, this I am writing for now 30 or 30th time. Let VA upward, VB upward be vertical reactions at A and B respectively. Now note, class. When you write this diagram, see, note, class, we have to show these are different distances. If they are equal distances, it will become isosceles triangle. So, one of the option, your choice. I will do one thing, I will show A lesser and B more. Okay. If you want, you can show A bigger, B smaller. Answer will come same. Okay. Now, that note you write here in the class. Okay. Now, start. Take moment. Now, you have observed something, I think. In all the questions so far, see, time also is a factor. Duration of class counts on how much I write on the board, how much I explain. I give more importance to explanation. That's why usually I write before, so many times you have seen. I'll continue. Before switching on, before I start recording, I write so many things here so that lot of time is saved. And there is second advantage there. Especially during calculation, I am searching for something to, I am not able to get it. Okay, maybe this one. During calculation, sometimes there can be calculation mistake. Remember, I told you technical mistake will not happen in my class. There can be calculation mistake. That is everybody, human being. I am also human being like you only. Maybe little better structural knowledge. Therefore, that's why you are learning from me. Therefore, calculation mistake happens to everybody, even for me also. Sometimes, when I take the calculator, due to light, my calculator is an old calculator. Light problem will come. 8 looks like 0 or 9, some number looks other way. There is some small scratches are there. I had sometimes slightly turn and see. Because of that way, sometimes small mistake. And I am used for some old calculator, FX 100 Casio. That is, I used to do very fast calculation. But this new type of calculator, I am not having what he can call is very happy about it. So I'm managing, no doubt. Therefore, suppose calculation mistake. Again in the class I have to struggle. What is wrong? What is wrong? No, live class not that way. Live class result will come from the viewers. I will ask them, tell the answer. But here, recorded class, this course is recorded class. Therefore, I used to write. But today I decided, see, among the questions so far what we solved, this is 28th question. I will tell you, this is the toughest question so far. That to remember, A and B are there. Coming up questions are, instead of A and B, I will give in terms of L. I will give span L. I will give you maybe what? L by 5, 5L by 4L by 5, or L by 3, 2/3 L, or L by 4, 3/4 L. In that case, that AB trouble is not there. This is L, that also L. When you simplify, within no time you get the answer. This A and B is struggling. You can make out now how much struggling is there in this question. You see now, because lot of struggling is there, I decided one question I will solve in front of you. See, I have not written anything. Or anyway, it is not for the purpose of me to show you that I got capacity. That is, every day when I write something on the board, I don't see anything. I simply stand here and write. You take my calculator without reference. I don't have to prove it. My students know it. What is my capacity? They have seen offline classes for around 40 years. They know it. But therefore, this question I decided that I will solve in front of you only. So start. Minus VB into L, this is all I told you, plus half into L into W is the total load. Those who want to do one thing, see, here A is smaller, B is bigger. Light line mark here, very, very light line. This is here, magnitude of the total load from here. Distance is, this full span is L plus A divided by 3. This side is not required because we are taking moment about A. Okay, so moment into L plus A divided by 3 equal to 0. Therefore, your VB will come, see here, your VB will come, see, correct, clear. L and L will cancel. W by 2 divided by 3, it will come W by 6. It will down I will write because it is obstructing there. Okay. Space problem is not there. Okay. I will write here. Therefore, your VB will come W 3 into 2, W by 6. See, this L and this L will cancel. When you take that side, L will cancel. W by 6 into L plus A. L plus A is the answer for VB. Very easily you get this answer. Now, before I proceed further, I will tell you, in a simply supported beam, see, loading unsymmetrical, one side A, one side B, but supports are same type, either for simply supported beam or for fixed beam, not for propped cantilever. Propped cantilever, one side fixed, one side simple support, not for cantilever. Both are simple support, that is what you are doing, or both are fixed, that is statically indeterminate, it will come later. If one answer comes in terms of A and B, other answer will be same format. Wherever A comes, B will come. Wherever B comes, A will come. Here, in VA, we got L plus A. So I will tell now 100% my guarantee. 100% your VA will come W by 6 into, for VB I got L plus this A. So you will get L plus B, my guarantee. L plus B. I will get it. I got confidence. But I know I have to struggle a little. Okay, I will struggle. 100% guaranteed. Like, see, when you do fixed end moment, if you remember, see, I will tell you just to understand. If a load W is here, if distance is A from here, if this is B, if this is L, those who are not knowing, don't worry. See, this moment is W into A into B square by L square. I will tell the students, load into this distance into other distance square by L square. Now, this 100% this is W, where A comes, B will come, where B will come, A will come, here B square, here A square by L square. That is called somewhat a pattern. It will come. Same way here, if I got VB, W by 6 into L plus A, when VB came in terms of L plus A, VA will come W by 6 into L plus B, my guarantee. Okay, now, leave it. Stop now, time being. Now, make a note, right now only. Make a note. A special note in a box. Special, you tell here, to be continued, to be continued. I will continue little later. There's a reason. Okay. Make a note. When you take moment, you should write here. Those who want should write here. When you take moment about A, this is a triangle in general. Centroid is given by formula. I told expression is there to locate centroid. From this side, L plus A by 3. From that side, L plus B by 3. Centroid will lie on that side where that length is more. That here B is more. You wrote. So many people, students, sometimes they tell, sir, little confusion, sir. Sir, I think, can I consider two separate right angle triangles and take moment? Yes, you can do it. Then what happens is, see, one line you got the answer. See what happens. Nodi. See what happens. That is, by chance, see, W per unit length, this is A, this is B. Okay, now, this is one triangle, this is other triangle. Take separately two triangles. For this triangle, CG will be here, centroid will be here, total load is acting here. Remember, from here, this will be 2 by 3 of A, because right angle triangle. For this triangle, centroid will be here. The distance from here will be 1 by 3 of B. 1 minute. Let me check the camera top. Have I gone out of camera? Sometime last moment I realize. No, it is within camera. Otherwise my full effort is gone. Now, see, take moment about A. Sigma m about A equal to 0, clockwise positive. Okay. See here, minus V, here also VB is there. Why should I write here VB? Same, no red color, VB, VA. Okay. Minus VB into L. See now what happens. Minus VB into L, okay, plus clockwise, moment of this right angle triangle represented load, half into A into W is the total load. See, half into A into W is the total load into, from here to here is into 2/3 of A plus this triangle. Space problem. I need more space. Little small I am writing because it will come down. Sigma m about A equal to 0. Take clockwise positive. Minus V. I told alternately minus VB into L plus half into A into W is this load into 2/3 of A, little small I am writing, you see the laptop, and then plus one more load, half into B into W, one more load, half into B into W, one more load, into moment about A. See, full A plus 1/3 of B. 1/3 of B equal to 0 is the equation. But I have to get this answer now. 1 minute. Okay, start. Therefore, you get minus VB into L, see, plus WA into A, WA square, 2 and 2 will cancel, WA square by 3 into 2 is 6, see, my 6 came here, my W also is here, 6 is here, so this I will maintain, plus another term, here, W AB by 2 plus one more term W B into B, B square W into B square divided by 6 will come. Okay, go further. Or equal to 0. Okay, equal to 0. Or minus VB into L. See, I am not worried. I know answer will come now. Plus, I will take W by 6 outside. Because 6, 2 and 6, 6 is common denominator. You get A square plus, see, this will be A square. Sorry, this is not 6 actually. See now. Timely I noted down. Otherwise, when I reach here, I would not have got the answer. That's why sometime I write before the class. One small, usually, sometime it happens, number mistake. So then again I rub or I re-record it. I never do it. This is WA square by C. 2 and 2 will cancel. A square by 3. One small mistake, everything is spoiled. Therefore, since you take W by 6 outside, 3 is there, it is 2A square plus here W they are taken outside. Here 2 and 6, 3AB, see here 3AB, 2 3 times plus B square equal to 0 or minus VB into L. In the class I will ask, do you want this one? No sir, lengthy. That's why you should, if you know this concept of locating centroid directly, unnecessary you are struggling. If it is numerical questions, in next question, this much struggling is not there. People will tell, sir, when A and B given, this is better, sir. But when they give numerical, we like that one. Okay, I will do both of them. Plus W by 6 times of, see, this is 2A square. You write A square plus A square. Y means I want the format. Plus 3AB, you write 2AB plus AB plus B square equal to 0 or minus VB into L plus W by 6 into, see, A square plus, once again, see here, A square plus, ask the B square, you please come here. Okay, B square plus 2AB, one small bracket here, plus, what happened here now? One more AB plus AB equal to 0. Correct? A square plus A square, 2A square, correct? 2AB, AB, 2AB, AB, B square. Or minus VB into L. One note you make here. Here, one note you write here. Somewhere here. Note. From here A, from here B means 100% your A plus B equal to L. Common sense is sufficient to know. Okay. Now minus VB into L plus W by 6 times, see, A square plus A square plus B square plus 2AB is A plus B whole square. A plus B whole square plus AB equal to 0. But A plus B is nothing but equal to L. Therefore, you get minus VB into L plus W by 6 into A square plus A plus B is L, L square plus AB equal to 0 or minus VB into L plus W by 6 times, see here, it's what L square is there, L square plus A square plus AB, take A outside, If I take A outside, what happens? A outside, it becomes A plus B once again. See, from these two, take A outside. A plus B equal to 0. Or minus VB into L. Some will tell, no sir, we don't want it. Okay, into L square plus A plus B is equal to L plus A into L. Or I can write minus VB into L plus W by 6 into L square plus AB, take L outside, into L plus A. Now equal to 0. Or this L and L will cancel, minus VB plus W by 6 into L plus A equal to 0. Therefore, your VB equal to W by 6 into L plus A. What I told? Oh, sir, we got in one line here, but there so huge because of AB. If it is numerical, it will be over here only. When you substitute here, take calculator, get the answer. So, if it is a numerical question, those people who find difficulty for this formula, they can split into parts. But when the bookworks are there, if you split, finally it will come back here only. Why? Mathematics. See, my mathematics will never let me down. I got confidence. Not only mathematics, my structural knowledge and imagination, that also will never let me down. I got confidence. This is only to show you the confidence I have. Therefore, I told here, VB will come. Now, tell, go. Okay. Over. Now, right here, you make a small note here and write. What you are write here? We got VB to be continued, but before that, he is explaining, suppose you split into parts, what happens? Of course, lengthy calculation. Okay. Now, I will tell continued from here. Continued. Okay, now we got to VB. Sigma V equal to 0. Next, sigma V equal to 0, take upward positive. Once again, same thing, take every node together. What do you get? Plus VA plus VB minus total load, half into L into W. Half into L into W equal to 0. Now, make a small note here. Small note. Before you substitute, those people who, for a moment, if they split into parts, they will tell, sir, here also can we split? See, when you take moment, you are splitting into two parts because centroid problem. Their centroid comes. Now if you split into two parts, you are splitting for only area. Any problem? No, sir. Area, okay, sir. This area is this half base into height. This area is this half base into height. Full area is this half into this base into height. Okay, till if you split, what happens, tell me? You get VA, I will put a black color, VA plus VB minus half into A into W, half into A into W, one load, again minus half into B into W equal to 0, or VA plus VB minus half into W into A plus B equal to 0, or you get VA plus VB minus half into W into L, or you write L first, half into L into W because equal to 0. Oh, same as what you wrote there. Therefore, here splitting will not give trouble. Okay, make a note. Now, or you make it one thing. You put an arrow mark and make a note outside. Don't disturb this one. This also I told you that lengthy calculation in a separate paper you write. Okay, start. Now, substituting, which one? VB equal to how much? W by 6 into L plus A. W by 6 into L plus A. See what happens. I have to get VA, W plus 6 by 6 into L plus B. I told I will get it now. Okay, start. VA plus VB, W by 6 into L plus A, close the bracket, minus WL by 2 equal to 0, or your VA equal to, see this minus 1, take that side, WL by 2, the WL by 2 minus W by 6 into L plus A, or equal to, see W here, 6 here. Again you know, you want W by 6. W by 6 outside times 2. L will not come outside now. W by 6 into 2, 3. 3L, because 3L minus L minus A. W by 6 outside, or equal to W by 6 times 3L minus L is 2L minus A. 2L minus A. This is the answer. You can stop here, but someone will tell, sir, VB you got W by 6 into L plus A. Same format, VA should, I think VA should come W by 6 into L plus B. I will tell, yes, I told it already, it will come, but not came. Some other way it came. Then don't have patience. You can stop here, but still, I want the same format, continue, or equal to W by 6 into this 2L, you write L plus L minus A. Correct? Huh? Correct, okay. Or equal to W by 6 into L plus L is nothing but A plus B. You write here. One of the L you replace by A plus B minus A, or equal to W by 6 into, or therefore your VA will come W by 6 into L, A plus B minus A cancels, L plus B. I told you. See, when I talk sometime little higher level, means what? I will tell sometimes. See, I may make calculation mistake, spelling mistake, very rarely some grammar, because I am not an Englishman. I am an Indian and my mother tongue is Kannada. Therefore, I started learning English only A, B, C, D after 5th standard and only after PUC English medium. So, my grammar is quite good. Still, sometimes pronunciation, I pronounce it the way I am used to it from childhood in our native place. So, those things are secondary. But I will tell always, I will not make technical mistake. No chance for you to point out that is wrong, this is wrong. No, that will not happen. Okay, now, lastly, confirm the answer. I will write here now. All I remove. Okay. Okay, nothing. I thought I will tell something. Forgot. Okay. Therefore, support reactions for given beam with the given loading will be as shown below. How? So the beam here. See, if there is a simply supported beam is there, it will increase the intensity to W per unit length anywhere. Unit length. It will go this way, light line. If this is the support A, this is B, this reaction is VA, this reaction is VB, not over, this from here to here is A, I think A becomes smaller. I told you, as per my sketch, what? B is bigger. Okay, no problem. Okay, now correct? Okay. Now correct. Otherwise, some will tell, sir, you took B bigger. Okay, no problem. This is B. This is VB equal to, from here to here is A, from here to here is B, total span is L, L, this reaction is that W into B divided by 6, W into W by, W by 6 into L plus B, see here, L plus B, this reaction is W by 6 into L plus A. This is the answer. Over. Now, one small note for you. Important, powerful note. Right. Note. Some little ink I have to put now. I'll complete this one now. Go back to part 2, lecture. I already know it, lecture number. Lecture 36, where I told a direct or shortcut for simply supported beam with only one type of loading. Actually, remember, for this question right here, for this question, very, very powerful. Because, 1 minute, I have to slightly pause because it is becoming little fade. Shining is not there. Now, I filled with the ink, it will become dark. Now see. See, now you can make out now. Very, very powerful. See, I'll put here. If this is the beam, see, like this and like this. Space problem is there. If the space problem may come, I'll come this side. So that there is no space problem. 1 minute. This is the beam. Which is more, which is lesser, does not matter, but something you require. Okay. This way. W, don't write. You refer this, see, 1 minute. Refer the original beam. This beam, refer here. Therefore, directly. Don't waste time. If you want, write here. See, you write here. W per unit length. Then AB, this is C point. Then distance is A. This all you write here. See, what all is there you write, but still VA, VB, little down, space problem is there, VA, VB, okay, see, centroid is here. Through centroid, this is the total load. Total load magnitude equal to how much? Half into full length L into W in downward direction. Okay, then distance from here to here is, I told already, see, L plus A by 3. This distance, you see, actually if you want to understand correctly, once again you mark A and B here. Here space is not there. See, A to, okay, bad, not required. Okay, that much, if you cannot do that much, don't study this one. From here to, I written so clearly here. This is L plus A by 3. This is L plus B by 3. In that case, this reaction VA is directly equal to load half into L into W into other distance of the line of action of the load is L plus B by 3 divided by span. This reaction, load half into L into W is the total load. If you want reaction here, AB is there, AB here, into other side distance, into L plus A divided by 3 divided by span, you will get L will cancel, 3 into 2 is 6. I'll put black color only. W by 6. Here also you will get W by 6 into this L will cancel, L plus B. L plus B is the answer here into L plus A is the answer. See there? Correct. See, where is, we started from here, nearly more than half an hour, we reached here. Now, within 1 minute, not even, okay, 1 minute, you got the reaction. So, This principle is part 2, lecture 36. I told on that day, now onwards, I extend it more than 10-15 times. I told in future, those who are serious, learn it, go into class. Or once again now, go to that lecture and learn it. Okay, this will complete. Now, see, next I have to solve the question. 4 questions I have to solve. One question, instead of A and B, in terms of L given. One's left side is more, one's right side is more. Then 2 numerical questions. Again, one's left side more, anyone more first. Then one more question, other side more. That I will do in a single class in the next class. But what I will do is, I will solve only 2 questions. One in terms of L class, simultaneously one exercise for you with answer. Okay. Numerical, one I say 28 over 29 I will solve in the class. 30 I will tell you solve. 31 I will solve. 32 you solve. We will divide into parts. So, because already it has taken much more time than required, I cannot start now. If I start that way, I cannot leave halfway through there. I have to complete all the both the questions. So, this only for UVL represented by a triangle in general, I need 2 classes. Maybe same thing will happen for UVL represented by trapezium. Single class may not be possible, so I will write extended class. Okay, we will meet in the next class. Okay. Thank you. Everything go through thoroughly once again.